Hello everyone. In this activity, I'm going to show you how to straighten an image in both Photoshop and Photopea and how you can crop in addition to straightening the image. I'm also going to show you one of the differences between Photoshop and Photopea. There's actually a straighten tool in Photoshop, but not in Photopea. So there's two ways to do this, and you can do both in Photoshop, but in Photopea you can only do it one way. So I'm going to go ahead and open one of the files for this activity. And so I'm looking for straighten and crop, one of these images, and I thought I had more than two, but I only have two, it appears. So I got straighten and crop one here. And if you take a look at this, you can see obviously the edge of the Grand Canyon over there in the distance seems a little slanted. So it looks like this person took the photo kind of a little bit crooked. Maybe these people look like they were standing upright, but you can tell from the horizon that it looks a little crooked. So in Photoshop, to accomplish the task of straightening an image, you have to go to the crop tool first, which is this right here. And you'll see when you click on that, on the options at the top, there's a thing that says straighten. And so if I click this icon to the left of straighten, that's going to give me a tool that will allow me to define a horizon line to straighten the image with. So to do that, what I need to do is click but hold down the mouse and drag it across that horizon line, and when I let go, it's going to turn everything a little bit, and you'll see where the photo is turned, it's also going to crop a little bit. Now, cropping is useful in removing some of that extra unwanted stuff that maybe you don't want in an image. And let's just say that in this case, I don't want this dude over here on the edge of my picture. I want him removed from it. What I can do is crop him out. Only problem is if I want those two people in the picture, then I need to crop it a different way. So I can do that by dragging that up. And so I've effectively cropped him out. Now, these people, you can't see all of them. They kind of look like they're floating. These guys look like they're on the edge, and these guys look like they're floating. So it's probably not the best crop, but it is a crop. What I'm going to do instead is I'm going to crop out those two people, and I'm going to go ahead and double click to commit this, or hit the check mark up here. And this is now a straightened photo, and it's been cropped. And so that's what you need to do for this activity, is straighten and crop a photo. Now if I do the same thing in Photopea, let me open Photopea here. And I'm going to close these two up. If I go to File, Open, and then locate my file, which I have in a different place. For you guys, it will be wherever you have your downloads. And I want to straighten and crop. I'm going to do the second one for this one. This one's a little fun because we are looking at a San Francisco house, and you can probably guess, if you know anything about San Francisco, that there's nothing wrong with the house. It's not really slanted. It's the street. The street is a hill, and the house is built into the hill. So to straighten this, it's a little trickier in Photopea, because if you go to the crop tool here, they don't give you the option here. So what I'm going to do instead is go to Edit, Free Transform, and then using the little bounding box thing here, like going outside of it and rotating, I can do it that way. Now I don't know if it's perfect or not, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to escape out of this. I'm going to show you another tool really quick, and that's the guide. So if I go to View, I believe it's view rulers, and then click in a ruler. So you go view rulers and click in a ruler. You can get a horizontal line that you can use this move tool with and drag it as needed. And then as far as using the free transform, edit free transform, we can rotate it. And if there's a line that you can use as a reference, like this edge here, then we know that it's straight. So this image is now straight. The problem is because we rotated it, but we didn't crop it, you can't really see what's going on up here. This is all transparent, so we got to crop now. So we use the crop tool. We're going to run into an issue because there's no sky there, and it's going to end up cropping part of the building. But we did the best we could. And so I'm just going to crop here just to show you and hit the check mark, and there we go. So if I go to File, Save as PSD, it'll put it in my downloads. And once it's in your downloads, then you can go ahead and upload it to Classroom. And that's how you do the straighten and crop.